All right, everyone. All right, I know I haven't been making a lot of videos here lately, and I do apologize for that. Reason being is just I just have a lot of stuff going on right now, but I do have the Rex here, okay, as you can see. Um, and I also went out today and bought a few things from Harbor Freight. You know, I don't have that much money. Got to be a little bit cheap, so. Either way, though, new things that have happened. Um, Basically, put a new floor in my garage. Unfortunately, it only covers up about 2/3 of it. Can't complain. I got it for free. Um, got a pressure washer. That's going to be used to clean up the underside of the uh, the Rex, and that's just for regular house maintenance stuff. But I did get some other things. Basically, I am going to be polishing the car, see if I could get the shine back in it. I also got it. All right, sorry about that. Basically, so yeah, I got a buffer, okay, polisher, buffer, whatever you want to call it. I got the vise, and I got a heat gun. Heat gun's mostly just for some electrical stuff that I do. So it's basically just for some things that I do that are for electrical purposes and window tinting. Uh, I've always been the type of person that doesn't like other people working on my stuff. So basically, I have learned how to do everything on my own. Uh, Kinda. Did go to a tech school and whatnot and do those things. So that's besides the point. So what we're going to be doing today is that we're going to be taking off some panels off the Rex, getting it ready to get cleaned up. Because basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to, even though I have the car registered and insured and all that other mess, I'm not going to be driving it. I have plans to yank out the engine as soon as I get a cherry picker again, which is coming soon anyway. But I'm going to be wire tucking it in the meantime, getting everything else prepped for it. Same thing with the interior. We're gonna go ahead and start taking off some panels, and we'll go from there. I will be replacing the front glass. It's garbage. It's just got so many scratches, got so many pits. If you can see here on the edge, it's fading. So that's one problem. Plus, it's got this big ass nasty scratch going across it right here where they just neglected to replace the windshield wiper. And to be quite honest, I could actually feel a dip in it. So that's how long they ran with it like that. Another thing is, I already, to be quite honest, I already took it to my dealership and had, you know, some spray done on it, some cleaner, and it came out pretty good. That's just real quick, just to see how much crap there is in there. And to be quite honest, it's not too bad. Once I get it cleaned up and pressure washed, which is the main reason why I got the pressure washer, was to get all this junk out of it. Okay, I may or may not be doing away with the fender liner. That's just one of the things that we'll just have to wait and see. And I think he drove through some paint. That's some nasty stuff right there, and it just did not want to come off. I mean, I'm trying to scratch it off with my nail, which isn't too hard anyway, but yeah. Either have to scrape that off or something, because I do want to keep the mud flaps for once. The other thing is, I got a few dings and dents to, well, not dents, just dings mostly, to repair on it. As you can see, I already gutted the interior up to the back seats area there, which are non-existent in this car anyway. But got everything else done, and we could go from there. So yeah, we could go from there. Stay tuned, and we'll go through this. All right, so out here what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking off the hood, the front bumper, the fenders, and just getting all this prepped and the outside prepped. I got stuff to do the wire tuck ready, and we'll just go from there. So let's do this. All right, so that's pretty easy. All right, let's go ahead and inspect this thing a little bit. All right, for the most part, it looks good. The rear bumper support and impact is in relatively good shape. The only bad part I truly see is this little guy right here. Looks like they bottomed it out and hit something right here. That's no big deal. It's not going to affect anything. This top part's, for the most part, pretty straight. It's a little disappointing, but could be worse. Front track subframe, that's going to be coming out anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. Looks like there's a loose connector here. Don't know what for. I think maybe the radiator fan, it looks like. Blue and a black, and I believe that's for the radiator fan. But I know it's working, that's the thing. So everything down here looks good. No oil leaks, which is good. Good deal. Alright, let's get this support bracket out of the way. Now I can tell that's been changed out once. There's some marks, which is no big deal. Do notice one side is higher than the other. This side's down, this side's up, which is not a bad thing. Still, everything still lines up pretty good. So let's get to removing some more stuff. Alright everyone, so basically what I have done, and I'm sorry I couldn't show everything being taken off, or else this would like a hour and a half, 2 hour movie, or video I mean. But basically took out the headlights, took out the cross member on the front, the crash bar, took out the fender linings, took out the fenders, everything that has to do with everything up here. There's more things that I'm going to be taking off, like the condenser, just freeing up more space because I'm going to do one of two things. Either I'm going to supercharge it turbo, one of three things I should say. Put a K motor in it. If I put a K motor, it'd be all motor. But if I go B series, I'll probably end up just turboing it, just to get the same amount of horsepower. The goal would be about 300 if it's naturally aspirated, 400 if it's turbo. So basically that's what I'm looking at. Really what I'm doing right now is just assessing what I have here, because this is the first time I've taken apart the car. And to be quite honest, a lot of the things on here have never been taken off. The fenders have never been taken off. Headlights have never come off. I mean, they're just, the paint's still sticking together in certain areas. So basically, just gonna be cleaning all this up, making it look good. Gonna be wire tucking it here soon. Not today, that'll be for another video. But just getting all this prepped up and cleaned up. This is just a mess, and I like a clean working area. Even though I'm taking apart a lot of these things, I will be leaving it in a running condition. even though the stuff is still off. That way I can still get it in and out just to do what I need to do. So here in the next coming weeks, I'll be ordering new suspension components, front, back, underneath, just pretty much just redo the entire thing, including the rack and pinion, new ball joints, everything that has to do with suspension is going to be brand new. I'll have about $1,000 or $2,000 put in it, and that's just in suspension work. The other thing that I'll be doing is getting the interior completely stripped out. I'm going to be taking out the doors, taking out the carpet, taking out the seats, cleaning all that stuff up, and taking off all the noise cancellation insulation that they have from the factory, just to further reduce weight. So, please stay tuned, like and subscribe. There's more to come. Don't worry, guys. The guys who are watching for the Dart, I will be doing some things on that as well. Just everything just takes a little bit of time. So please stay tuned. Thanks.